Hi, I'm Steph, and today I am trying out a fourth Oru kayak. So I have tried out the Oru Kayak Lake, Inlet, Bay ST, and now I'm trying the Beach LT. Now this kayak is actually longer and holds more weight than the Inlet that I own, and I have really been wanting to try this kayak because it seems like it's a good option for people that might be bigger, taller, might want to kayak with their dog. It seems like it might be a good option in the Oru Kayak family of kayaks. So I really wanted to try it to get a feel for how it works. Oru Kayaks marketing team actually sent me this kayak to try out, so I'm really excited to try it. It's not mine to own, but I'm going to have it for a little while to test out, and might take it on a kayak camping trip to see how this is for kayaking and camping, so lots of opportunity. But today I am just trying it out for the first time. I have put it together 2 times. This is my second time today putting it together. It goes together fairly easy. It is the most different design that I've noticed. Out of all the kayaks I put together, the way that it kind of goes together is a little bit more clunky than the other kayaks. It takes a little bit more effort. I'm going to put it together a couple more times just to get more of a feel for it. It does seem like there could be more fail points on it because there's so many folds, and so that will be interesting over time to see kind of how it holds up. But I wanted to just get it on the water, and so far I've really enjoyed my paddle today. We are on Lake Iamonia. I'm here with my friend Stephanie, and we are just enjoying a really nice paddle. It's nice and overcast here in Florida. We're getting into fall, so it's amazing. And my initial impressions are it's a fun kayak. There's a lot of room in it. For me, I definitely don't need this much room. So this is not a kayak that I would gravitate towards. And they do say it's a good kayak if you have a dog. And I have a dog. I have a greyhound, and I do love greyhounds. They're a little bit big and awkward, but I don't really foresee how a greyhound's body would work in this. I still feel like this would be an awkward space for a greyhound, so I'm not sure that I'm not going to try Toshin here, but I could see if you have a smaller dog, you could easily put it kind of near your lap, and there would be space for that. But for me, this is not a kayak I would get specifically because I want to kayak with my dog. Now this kayak does hold 300 pounds, and that's something you always want to be mindful when you're getting a kayak, is how much weight can it hold, because you want to make sure that your weight is not close to that maximum, because your weight also combined with the weight of the kayak and the weight of your gear all goes into that 300 pounds. So this is a nice option for people that might be bigger. So far, like I said, this is not something I would gravitate towards. It takes a little bit longer to put together, obviously, than the lake and the inlet. It's longer, so in theory it tracks better than the inlet and lake because it's a longer kayak. I wouldn't say I notice a huge difference. I can go straight pretty easily in the lake and the inlet myself, so I wouldn't say this one is superior to that. But definitely it's a stable boat because it's longer, nice wide size. One little thing I've already noticed is on the side where it folds, there's like a little bit of a rough spot, and I've hit my elbow on that twice. Now that's gonna be different for everybody depending on how they paddle, but that has been something I've noticed. I have not noticed that on any other of the Oru kayaks. Now I do think if you had this kayak, you could put something over that to prevent your arm from hitting it, but I don't think it would be a huge deal for most people. One thing that I will say is the buckles to buckle the bow and stern. That's similar to what the inlet has, and they work okay. It's not my favorite closure, I will say, and there's so many buckles. It's kind of annoying because you have to like pull one buckle over to get the other buckle together, and it's a little cumbersome to deal with. I really like how the Bay ST has little channels that slide in. I think that's a better closure. And I do think that the Beach LT has a sports model that might have those. I'll have to look it up and see, but I think they do make that. But the problem with the Beach LT sports model is I believe it only comes in black. And if you've seen my video about a black kayak, I am not a fan of black kayaks, so that's not one that I would want to maybe try, but I definitely wouldn't want to try it in summer here in Florida. I've been there, done that. So I want to mention that I am trying out this kayak today, and I'm also trying out something else. My mom recently has made me an addition to my life jacket on the back here, and she put it in a little pocket area where I can put a long selfie stick in it and try to get like drone type shots. So I'm trying that out on this trip as well, and here are some shots that I got with it. I'm not sure how it's going to look. I have no idea yet because I haven't seen what you're about to see. If this works out, then she's gonna make, this is just the prototype, but if this works out, she's gonna make the full version, and it will be a way for me to kind of get like fake drone shots and be kind of cool. There's a fish in my kayak. Really? Get it? It's right there. It's right there. Get that fish.
Little minnow, little guy.
Oh, get it. No.
He's fine.
Get it.
You're not gonna survive this,
Aww.
fella. Oh, you stink. There you go. He's swimming away.
He's swimming away on his own. Okay.
He's fine.
A fish jumped in my kayak.
How did that little tiny thing jump?
I don't know. I don't know if it was like, I have no idea. But I just was like, something's moving. And then I saw that it was a fish.
How do I smell it?
So this is standable. I don't know that I've tried standing in an Oru kayak before, and today is that day that I'm trying it. This one actually has a where you sit, like the cockpit area. It has kind of a thick area where you could stand, which I'm standing. So first Oru kayak that I have stood on. It does work. Well, this is fun. Now I kind of want to try to paddle. It would be better with a Sept paddle. And not wind. But it feels very stable for being what it is. Getting very wet. So it's not practical, but it's definitely doable. There you go. It's very easy.
Very easy.
That was fun.
So he reviews things that, like, anybody tells him to review, he does like 5-star review.
So I'm gonna get over here.
And I'm putting my weight on this side so it doesn't flip.
Nailed that. Nailed that.
There you go.
Hold on. Let me stabilize myself.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Now Stephanie is going to try getting in. Oh my gosh.
You hold on to that so it doesn't go anywhere.
I got that. Woo! Yes! Yes!
That was
And I've never been in the canoe.
You've never been in the canoe?
No, I'm excited. So Stephanie is what, tall legs? Long legs.
Yes, I have long legs.
Stephanie has
Really
long legs, so
I wear a
she's
35-inch inseam.
So Stephanie is trying out the Oru BST and I am kayaking a bathtub. It's very stable. There's so much room. I'm like, oh, I could put so many things in here. This is what she's gonna take camping, so this will be awesome. But I've never kayaked in this canoe. This is Stephanie's one-person canoe. It's a hybrid. So I've actually never had a chance to kayak in it because I'm always in my own boat. And so Stephanie is getting to review the Oru.
Out of all the ones I've used, I've liked this one the best. It fits my legs. It feels stable. It's not shifting around. The other ones kind of shift around a little bit at the bottom. It tracks nice and straight for the most part. This is the one I would get. I would probably, if they made the sport model in something other than black, I'd kind of prefer that because it's got track mounts and I like gadgets and track mounts and stuff. So, but yeah, you could definitely fit a dog in here. Not one of our dogs.
Yeah.
But you could fit a dog.
Yeah.
The BST, I didn't like that at all. I barely fit in it. It was like a coffin. It was uncomfortable. I felt like I was going to get stuck. If you fall out, well, I wasn't going to fall out of it. I was just going to stay in it forever. So I felt like a cork in the top of a wine bottle. It literally made a popping noise as I got out. So yeah, no,
Not for
that is
you?
not for women above a certain weight
Okay.
or size.
Okay. Stable.
Yeah, these are both stable boats.
Yes.
This one is my baby. I love it. I won't say it's my favorite boat, but it might be my favorite boat.
You can't have favorites. You love them all the same.
You can absolutely have favorite boats. You can't have favorite dogs.
Okay, that's true.
Niles.
Okay. So I'm not in the Oru Kayak anymore. We switched halfway through, so I am in the Old Town Canoe. And my quick thoughts on that are, it's a fun boat. It's a hard shell. I definitely prefer my folding kayaks. And my thoughts on the Oru Kayak Beach LT. I think it's a great boat. It's very stable. I stood on it. That was really cool. I don't think it's something for everyone, but like I said, bigger people, if you want to have a dog, it's the perfect kayak for that. I'm excited to try it out some more and get some more thoughts on it and kind of share those in some upcoming videos. But my first impressions are perfection, another great folding kayak by Oru Kayak. And yeah, it's been a beautiful paddle today. We're gonna paddle about 3.5 hours today. We weren't expecting to go that long, but it's just been such beautiful weather that you just gotta keep paddling. Gotta keep paddling when the weather's great. So thanks for joining and have a great day.